Like if we never talked about us ever being exclusive, dating for real, don't tell me I wasted your time. What did I do? Besides the body, because
If y'all never had the conversation, y'all wasted each other's time.
You finish your thought though.
We never had a conversation that was real heart to heart about what
Look, we back. This is episode 2, and we kind of got something in store for you, okay? This is only the first half of the episode, so there's going to be an episode 2 continued, and we're going to come back with a bigger panel, and we're going to have a different perspective. We're going to have some ladies join us and give their thoughts on some of the questions we have today. So, CJ, I don't know how you feeling about that, man.
Oh, yeah, I'm feeling real good about it.
So, during the break, we just had something come up, and it was a good question, and I was like, stop talking about it. We're going to talk about it on the podcast. What is boyfriend/girlfriend energy in your words? I'm finna ask you too, Ross, so get your mind together.
I don't know. Like, you had to come back to me. I'm going to have to think about that.
Well, it's right on you, Rasta.
Let's see. Boyfriend, girlfriend energy. Patience, for sure. You know, you got to have patience with your significant other. Support.
Okay, stop. Those are all good qualities of a boyfriend, girlfriend. I guess what I mean is, so let's say, and I'm going to have to skip around because I took some notes right here because we were talking about some good stuff. That's why I was like, stop.
All right.
So you go. You go.
I got
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, what's making them think, oh,
I got to think
thought
about
you was my boyfriend.
Yeah, like, okay,
I thought you was my girlfriend.
Okay, so like when somebody's just your friend, you just like, hey, meet me at so-and-so, we just finna grab some lunch. But
Okay.
so like when you start to when they feel like you giving that boyfriend energy, is like you saying, hey, can I take you out? I want to take you to this place. Reservations already made. So in your mind, you might not be thinking that you giving off. You might just be thinking.
In your mind, you talking about as the guy?
Yeah, like
Okay.
like so the guy mind, he probably thinking like, I'm just gonna take it out as a friend, sure, good time. But in her mind, she probably thinking, oh, I've never had this energy towards me before.
I got you.
So now she thinking like, oh, now I'm starting to like him as more than a friend because he giving off more than a friend energy.
Right.
So, and I think a lot of times people might get confused by that type stuff, but like, I don't know. It's just my take on it.
All right, Rasta. So why are you coming up with yours? I would think boyfriend/girlfriend energy is consistent communication. So we talk 6 days out of 7 days.
I mean, all day, every day.
And we don't have to talk all day, but we talk 6 days out of every day. Good morning, maybe a check on you through the day, and then at least a how was your day, good night. A consistent dating routine. So we see each other twice a week, you know what I'm saying? 7-8 times a month, especially if we live in the same city, we see each other more than that. And then, of course, at some point, if y'all start having a physical relationship, you know what I mean? Like, I spend the night at your crib, you spend the night at my crib.
Right.
That's boyfriend, girlfriend energy to me.
Yeah, same. Yeah, I agree.
All right. What you thinking?
I lost it.
It's all good.
It's
It's
all
all good. You're doing your thing behind the screen. But and the reason I asked that is another question on here, and it's and again, I want y'all to leave your comments and share this. DM us, let us know what you think and kind of the things that you want to hear when we come back for part 2, episode 2, continue with the ladies giving their perspective. Because a lot of women say, you wasted my time or don't waste my time, And where is that line drawn? Because it's like, let's be 1,000 guys. If fellas were 100% honest with people, because girls always be like, just be honest with me. Just be real with me.
Yep.
If a dude was like, okay, I want to pull up at your house and I just want to have sex with you. Guys would never have sex.
Right.
It wouldn't happen. But you kind of got to take them out, show them a little something, go to the movie, this, that, and the third. Even if y'all not going to be in a relationship, ladies want you to make them feel like you're going to be in a relationship with them 85% of the time. And so what's the balance for guys? Like, how do you go in something and then get out of it and not hurt her feelings. You know what I'm saying? With the whole you wasted my time, you wasted my time. I thought you was my boyfriend thing, but y'all never said y'all was gonna be, you know what I'm saying, exclusive with each other.
Right. Like you said, like if we never talked about us ever being exclusive, dating for real, don't tell me I wasted your time, because what did I waste? Besides the body, because
If y'all never had that conversation, y'all wasted each other time.
that's what I'm saying. Like,
I don't think it's wasted time. But you finish your thought though.
yeah, like I don't like if we never had a conversation, a real heart to heart about what we coming into this for, and we just come to it on the surface level. Like, I just want some, or we just gonna do this a few times. We gonna be friends with benefit. That's what it's gonna be.
But very rarely do the girls that you really like, because we know that guys, like, they'll have sex across and down and up, but girls usually only have sex up, sometimes across. At the minimum, a girl has to be able to see herself being in a relationship with you to have sex with you. With guys, that's not the case.
No,
we just being
a lot of times,
it's not the case.
Guys go to the club, a couple shots, and we ready. Whoever, hey, you look, hey,
Yeah, but not to stray too far from that. You know what I'm saying? So. And again, I don't want to get too deep into it. I did want to cover it. I wanted to give y'all a teaser, so it's going to be episode 2 continued. Look, I don't know where y'all going to put the like, subscribe, follow. I don't know where it's going to be. Make sure you do that and come back for episode 2 continued. Right. But the ladies always say, you wasted my time, you did this, you did that. I never said we were going to be together. But that's the thing. The last thing I got on here is women control dating and sex. Because they do. Like, you have to ask permission. You know what I'm saying? Women control who they give themselves to. They have 100% access to the sex. And so when they be like, you wasted my time, be like, you signed up for this.
Exactly.
Is it, I mean, I don't know. I don't want to be too harsh. Is that harsh?
No, not at all.
I don't think that's harsh.
I don't think it's harsh because, like you said, like, you knew, like, you knew who this dude. Like, a lot of times, people be knowing who the person is before they date them. Like, they see
100%,
them.
100%.
Like, they see them out. They see them interact with other people, so that you know what type of person that they are, like, on the outside. So, like, you know what you get yourself into. Like, if you see this dude at the club all the time, and he is this girl in his face, this girl in his face, this girl in his face, and you still choose to like him or talk to him, you need to know what to expect. Like, if y'all go out together, it's gonna be this girl still coming in his face, this girl still coming in his face. So don't get mad at it. Like,
and not only that, the reason why you messing with old boy is because you saw other women messing with him. Because women, I forgot who said this. I think it may have been Tiana Taylor, but she was like, women don't want a man that can't get other women. And then when they they don't want a man that takes all the women he can get. You see what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like, and so but that's hard because you going after a top guy that you want. How are you gonna get him to commit to you? You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's a whole other question is, when does a guy know he's ready to commit? Now, I got a solid answer for that. I don't know. Y'all can take that away. But when do you think a guy know he's ready to commit long term and or marriage?
Well, in my case, like when I know I really, really like somebody and I'm really into them, like, it's just, we gonna talk. Like, I'm gonna want to talk to them all the time. Like, I'm gonna always want to be around them.
But how long is that gonna take? 3 months, 6 months, 1 year, 2 years for you to be like, I want to be with this girl. And when I say be with her, either be with her and think about marrying her, or for sure propose to her.
I say it'll take close to about 6 months to a year for me.
Okay.
Because I want to see your good, your bad, and your ugly. Like, I want to know all of you before I decide, okay, I like her, or I don't like her. You know what I'm saying? So,
what you think?
I wouldn't really put a time limit on it because it could be a month. I ain't gonna say I fall in love in a month.
No, I got you.
But it could be from, you can, some people do, but it could be anywhere from a month to a year.
Right.
2,
okay.
You know.
You think 2?
I mean, you
okay,
don't
yeah. What you thinking, Floyd?
I also think it's more so on when the guy figure out he can provide for that lady.
Ooh.
So once he figures,
you hitting on
once
what I
he
was finna
figures
say.
that out, I think that's when the time hits, because that's when he know, like, okay, this person I want to be with, I can provide for her. So now I need to go ahead and chop this time up before she be gone. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's more so on the when can I provide for this lady when the time starts.
And so I always told the ladies in my life that were my friends or my family, I said, it's only two things that keep a man from being able to protect. Let me say this right. It's only two things that keeps a man from being with a woman that he truly loves, and that's being able to protect and provide. So I'm going to say it one more time. It's only two things that keeps a man from being with the woman that he truly loves, and that's being able to protect and provide. And so just like he said, once a guy figures out that he can protect and provide, or he already knows that he can protect and provide, I think the timeline is 6 months. And I wasn't holding up 6 right then. I was just holding up my hands. But the reason I say 6 months is, man, y'all know y'all done been in the spot somewhere and you see somebody and you like, I'll marry her. I'll change her name tonight. Like, I don't know her. I don't know where she come from, but I'll change her name. Is that just me, or have y'all ever seen somebody like that?
Man, I've seen a lot of people. I'd be like, bro, I'd marry her right now.
I'm just making sure. And so, you know, a lot of ladies be like, you know, I was with him for this long. I was with him for that long, this, that, and the third. I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just telling you, I don't believe it take that long. I believe it's a 6-month deal. And after that, if a guy hasn't made a statement to say, I intend on doing this with you in the next 18 months, or I intend on doing this with you in a year.
See, I honestly can say that's how I know I hadn't probably met my wife yet, because I ain't even had that thought.
Yeah.
To tell a woman, okay, I can see
Same.
in a year, I can see us being a family. I can see you as my wife.
Yeah.
I've honestly never had that thought.
And you're going to be sure, in my opinion, you're going to be sure at that moment, because people say, oh, nothing's going to happen. We're going to be this, we're going to be that. Well, things do happen. You never go into a relationship thinking about a breakup. Nobody does. Right. You go into it loving that person and wanting to do your best. You know what I'm saying? But when it come time for you to make that decision, you're going to look at that girl and be like, all right, this the one I'm going to propose to, and this the one I'm going to marry. That's just my experience. You know what I'm saying? Everybody is different. But when commitment shows more than marriage. Like, you can have different types of commitment, and I just don't think it take no 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 10 years.
Yeah, no.
I don't think it take that. That's just me personally. So I don't know how you feel about that one, but everybody is different.
Dang, Poke boy, you really made me think then, because I ain't never had that thought of me being with somebody and I'd be like, all right, in a few months I'm changing your last name. Like,
that's a fact.
Like, I can honestly say I've never had that thought about nobody yet.
That's a fact. And it's you know what I'm saying? Obviously I'm newly married, you know what I mean? And we dated for a while, and then we were engaged for about a year, and then just got married a couple months ago. But it's a different feeling when you look at somebody and you're like, yeah, this it. You know what I'm saying? And so I don't know. I just said that to say I don't want, and we're going to get ready to end this so we can come back for, again, episode 2 continue. Make sure you come back for this, because these questions, I'm sure somebody's going to look at this and be like, what, really? Oh, no, I know he didn't say that.
Right,
but, you know, it's all love. None of it's disrespect. This is our opinion. But I want people to go into things with their eyes open. And I always believe that women control dating and sex. Women got the negotiating upper hand. Like, women commit after sex. Men commit before. So if you get this guy to commit to you before y'all have sex, you got him. But if you don't,
he's over.
You better saddle in for the ride, because you're going to be trying to make him do right. You know, and maybe not always, but that's what I'm thinking, man. But look, you got any more thoughts on that?
Nah, man. I'm still.
I was going to say, we can't get too deep into it, because
you still got me thinking deep right now.
That's what I'm talking about. Hold that thought.
Yeah,
we coming right back.
Write
with
it down.
Episode 2 continue. Everybody, make sure you go like, share, and subscribe. This is the Clearly Said Podcast.